beautiful people, it's Faye here from the channel Faye. How do you feel today? Do you feel like recovering the fitness level? You are about to attend the right practice. Why? I will tell you in less than 30 seconds. Power yoga is a great way to get rid of stress by increasing the level of positive energy. Physical preparation is the dominant aspect. Strengthening is certainly the main object, combining the development of the strength and flexibility. This type of yoga, in addition to sculpting the body, will give you the mental balance, freeing you from negative thoughts. As we are working on the Manipura chakra, we will be able to let go of all the negative emotion like fears, anger, anxiety, jealousy, to increase the willpower like motivation, vitality, and confidence. The energy level of the class can be increased along with the intensity. Just a small suggestion here: if in any of the yoga practice anything hurts, you're probably doing it wrong. So retreat from doing that exercise, try out different ways to see how it feels. I prepare a nice playlist for you on Spotify page, Faye. The playlist is called Manipura Chakra Practice Day 3. In this practice you might need 2 blocks, especially if you are a beginner. Are you ready to start? Let's get started. In this practice you might need 2 blocks, especially if you are a beginner. Are you ready to start? Let's get started. So today we're going to start in a cross-legged position. Stay with your buttocks nice and grounded. If you can, push your knees down on the floor. At your next inhalation, extend your arms up high above your shoulder. And as you exhale, twist to your right. Place your left hand on the top of your right knee, your right hand at the back. Inhale, twist from your belly button. And as you exhale, try to twist a little bit more. Inhale, stay. Exhale, twist. 2 more. And last one. Inhale, slowly come back to the center. Extend your arms up high above your shoulder. And as you exhale, twist to the left. Right hand on the top of your left knee. Left hand behind your back. Inhale. Exhale, twist and gaze to your left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, try to twist a little bit more from your belly button. 2 more. And last one. Inhale, come back to the center, extend your arms up high above your shoulder. And as you exhale, bend slightly forward, engaging your core, stay with your buttocks nice and grounded. Inhale here. Exhale, 2 more. And last one. Exhale, drop your hands down on the floor and begin to walk your hands out. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, walk your hands out. Stay with your buttocks nice and grounded. Inhale. Exhale, try to lengthening a little bit more, walking your hands out. Inhale. Exhale, stay with your buttocks nice and grounded. Inhale. Exhale, drop your forehead down on the floor if you can. Stay here, 1 breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, raise your trunk up high, extend your arms up high. And as you exhale, lower it down to the side. From here, we're going to move into easy, blissful pose. Stay with your thighs as close as possible to your upper body. Interlock your fingers just in front of your knees. Stay with your legs together. Inhale, arch your spine inward, bringing your abs as close as possible to your thighs. And as you exhale, begin to extend your arms as you arch your spine outward. Begin to drop your head in between your arms if you can. Inhale, arch your spine inward, bringing your abs as close as possible to your thighs. And as you exhale, begin to extend your arms as you arch your spine outward and you bring your head in between your arms. Inhale, inward. Exhale, outward. Drop your head in between your arms so as close as possible. Inhale, inward. Exhale, outward. 2 more. Exhale. And last one. Inhale. Exhale. From here, inhale, come close to your thighs. And as you exhale, begin to rock back and forth. So back, try to feel each vertebra rolling down, sacral, thoracic, cervical, and then up again. Just a couple of rounds. Arch your spine outward and feel the massage on your spine. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, and last one. Inhale, exhale. From here, cross your legs, bring your palms down underneath of your shoulder, coming into modified camel pose. Flatten your feet down on the ground, raise your trunk up high. Raise your arms in front of your shoulder. From here, squeeze your glutes together, stay with your thighs in line with your spine. Inhale, stay here. And as you exhale, begin to lower down your thighs and your upper body toward the floor, backward. Inhale, come back. Exhale, lower down. Inhale. Exhale, engage your core, engage your glutes. Inhale. Exhale, begin to think less and feel more. Inhale, engage your glutes, engage your core. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. From here, inhale, come back here. And as you exhale, lower down your hands on the floor. From here, tuck your toes under, straighten your legs, coming into mountain or downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, walk your feet toward your hands, coming into Uttanasana. Bend completely forward toward your legs. Relax your upper body completely, relax your neck. Swing from side to side with your neck, right to left, right to left, right to left. Bring your feet together, left hand on the outer edge of your right foot, otherwise on the outer edge of your right leg, whatever is more comfortable for you. And at your next inhalation, raise your right arm up high. Stay here, feel the twist. Inhale. Exhale, create your experience here and now. Inhale. Exhale, 2 more. Exhale, last one. Inhale. Exhale, lower down your right hand. Bring your right hand on the outer edge of your left foot. And whenever you're ready at your next inhalation, twist to the other side. 4 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, twist a little bit more. Open your chest to the side. 2 more. And last one. Inhale, stay. Exhale, lower down your hands. Place your hands flatten on the floor. Otherwise, place your hands on your chin bones, coming into Ardha Uttanasana, halfway. Push your lower back down, sending your chest forward, gaze at the third eye, and as you exhale, come back into Uttanasana.
Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. 2 more. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. And last one. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. And as you exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. And as you exhale, begin to drop your hands down. Step with your right leg back. Step with your left leg back, coming into downward facing dog or mountain. Spread your fingers. Feel the grip of your mat underneath of your hands. Micro bend your elbows. Extend and rotate your shoulders away from your ears. Open. Spine straight if you can. If you are a beginner, you can bend your knees and you can lengthen your spine a little bit more. And while you bend your knees, raise slightly your heels. Inhale. Exhale. The most important commodity while you're here and experiencing this practice is the energy that you create. That's the fuel. Begin to create your experience by breathing in and out, feeling your body fully. Every one of us is going to have a different experience. Here now, relax your neck, breathe in. And breathe out. Begin to lengthen your hamstring as you lower down your heels. Inhale. Exhale. How do you want to experience your practice today? Last breath. Inhale. Exhale. Bend your knees, raise your heels, look in between your hands and jump a step to the front. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. And as you exhale, bend completely forward into Uttanasana. Inhale, raise your trunk, raise your arms sideways, draw a beautiful circle, palms together above your head. And as you exhale, Samastiti into Tadasana. Breathe here, inhale. Exhale. How do you want your experience to be? You can choose right now. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, feel this moment fully. And exhale. Inhale, raise your arms sideways, draw a beautiful circle, palms together above your head. And as you exhale, bend completely forward into Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, come halfway. And as you exhale, jump or step back into mountain. At your next inhalation, raise your heels. And at your next exhalation, lower down your heels. Inhale, bend your knees, raise your heels, look in between your hands. And as you exhale, come back to mountain. Inhale, raise your heels. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, bend your knees, look in between your hands. And as you exhale, come back. Last two. Inhale, raise your heels. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, bend your knees, look in between your hands. And as you exhale, come back to mountain. Last one. Inhale, raise your heels. Exhale, lower down your heels. Relax your neck. Bend your knees, look in between your hands. And as you exhale, come back to mountain. From here, inhale, right leg up. Exhale, bring your right foot in between your hands. Lower down your left heel. Heels must be in line, right knee on the top of your right ankle. Inhale, raise your trunk up high and coming into Warrior One, Virabhadrasana 1. And as you exhale, extend your right leg and bend slightly forward, extending your arms in front of your shoulder. Inhale, coming into Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, extend your right leg and lower down your trunk, engaging your core. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, modify pyramid pose. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 1.
Bend your knee. Exhale, extend your right leg and lean forward. Stay with your neck in line with your spine. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, slightly lean forward, extending your right leg. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, lean forward. From here, drop your hands down, bend your right knee. Raise your left heel, stretch your right leg back, coming into plank. Beginner, knee, chest, chin on the floor. Intermediate, full chaturanga. Drop your chest first and then your chin. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra. And as you exhale, tuck your toes under, moving into modified child. And from modified child, coming into mountain or downward dog. Inhale, the other side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bring your left foot in between your hands. Lower down your right heel. Stay with your left knee on the top of your left ankle. Stay with the outer edge of your right foot completely grounded. Inhale, raise your trunk up, raise your arms up high, coming into Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. And as you exhale, begin to extend your left leg. Lower down your trunk, engaging your core. Stay with your arms in front of your shoulder. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, lower down your trunk, extending your left leg. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, bend slightly forward. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, slightly bend forward. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, slightly bend forward. Stay here. And slowly lower down your hands, bending your left knee. Raise your right heel up high. Stretch your left leg back. And at your next exhalation, knee, chest, chin on the floor or full chaturanga for intermediate. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra. Stay with your elbows in as much as possible. Tuck your toes under, moving into modified child. And from modified child, come back into mountain or downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, bring your right foot in between your hands. Lower down your left heel. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2. From Virabhadrasana 2, extend your right leg and slightly lean forward into Trikonasana, triangle pose. Inhale, coming into Warrior 2. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Exhale, Trikonasana. Inhale, Warrior 2. Exhale, Trikonasana. Stay with your upper body in line with your right leg. Inhale, Warrior 2. Exhale, Trikonasana. 2 more. Inhale, Warrior 2. Exhale, Trikonasana. And last one. Inhale, Warrior 2. Exhale, Trikonasana. From here, inhale, Warrior 2. Exhale, Warrior 1. Shift your body weight to the front. Inhale, stay here, engaging your left glute even more. Extend your left leg, feel the outer edge of your left foot nice and grounded. Inhale, stay here. Exhale, lower down your hands beside your right foot. Raise your left heel up high. Stretch your right leg back, coming into plank. And as you exhale, knee, chest, chin on the floor or full chaturanga. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck your toes under, moving into modified child pose. And from modified child pose, again, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bring your left foot in between your hands, quietly, very silent. Drop your right heel down, heels in line, left knee on the top of your left ankle. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2. From Virabhadrasana 2, begin to extend your left leg, lower down into Trikonasana. Stay with your upper body in line with the left leg, open to the side. Inhale, Warrior 2. Exhale, Trikonasana. Inhale, Warrior 2. That's my bones clicking. Exhale, Trikonasana.
Inhale, warrior two. Stay with your left knee in line. Exhale, Trikonasana. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, Trikonasana. Two more. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, Trikonasana. And last one. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, Trikonasana. From here, inhale, warrior two. Exhale, warrior one. Stay with your right leg engaged. Engage your right glute even more. Try to feel the outer edge of your right foot completely grounded. Stay with your left knee on the top of your ankle. Extend your arms up high. If you can, squeeze your head in between your arms. Stay here. One breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, stay. And as you exhale, begin to lower down your hands beside your left foot. Inhale, raise your right heel up high. Exhale, coming into plank. Inhale, stay here. And as you exhale, knee, chest, chin on the floor or full chaturanga. Inhale, Bhujangasana last time. And as you exhale, tuck your toes under, moving into child pose. And from child pose, extending your legs, coming into downward facing dog. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You like yoga? Yes, we all know that. That's why we're here. But you have to feel this pose. You have to feel this moment. Spread your fingers, micro-bend your elbow, extend and rotate your shoulders away from your ears. Open. Lengthening your spine. Drop your head in between your arms. Try to relax your neck as much as possible. Suck your belly in, lengthening your hamstring. Feel your heels are lowering down. From here, inhale, bend your knees, raise your heels, look in between your hands and jump a step to the front. Inhale, Adha Uttanasana. And as you exhale, bend completely forward into Uttanasana. Inhale, raise your trunk, raise your arms sideways, draw a beautiful circle, palms together above your head. And as you exhale, Samastiti into Tadasana. Breathe here. Keep experiencing this moment as the only moment there is. Inhale and exhale deeply. Appreciate every single moment in your life starting from now. Everything is temporary. Enjoy everything. Inhale, raise your arm, raise your trunk, look at your thumbs. And as you exhale, bend completely forward into Uttanasana. Inhale, Adha Uttanasana. And as you exhale, jump or step back into Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And as you exhale, downward facing dog. From here, one breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, bring your right foot in between your hands. Lower down your left heel. Heels must be in line. Right knee on the top of your right ankle. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, stay here. Exhale, Trikonasana. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 2. I'll move into reverse warrior. Wrap your left arm around your waist and grab the opposite tight if you can. Open up your right side of your trunk. Extend and lengthen the right arm, looking at your right hand if you can. Stay with your right knee in line with your ankle. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back into warrior 2. And as you exhale, straighten your right leg and reach your left leg, coming into modify reverse warrior. Inhale, stay. Exhale, try to lower down your left hand. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. And last one. Exhale, coming into Virabhadrasana 2. From Virabhadrasana 2, drop your hand either on your block, on the outside of your right foot. Place your block underneath of your shoulder, and whenever you can, raise your left arm up high. Beginners, stay here, stay as you are. Intermediate, palms is facing slightly down, and bring your left arm as close as possible to your ear. Inhale, exhale, 2 more. Exhale, and last one. Exhale. From here, right leg is reaching the left, coming into side plank. Stay here, right outer edge of your foot down, left inner edge of your foot down. Inhale, exhale, 2 more. And last one. Exhale, drop your left hand down. Remove your block just in front. Place your right hand underneath of your shoulder. Inhale, staying into plank. And as you exhale, full chaturanga or knee, chest, chin on the floor. Elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha. And as you exhale, Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Very nice. 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bring your left foot in between your hands. Lower down your right heel. Heels must be in line. Left on the top of your left ankle. I know I'm repetitive. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 1. Square your hips to the front. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2. From Virabhadrasana 2, extend your left leg, coming into Trikonasana. Stay here, 1 breath. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Exhale, reverse warrior, light arm wrap around and grab the opposite tight. Extend the left side of your trunk. Stay with your left knee in line with your ankle. Bring your palms facing down and look at your palms. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. And last one. Inhale, slowly make your way into Warrior 2. And as you exhale, begin to extend your left leg. Drop your right hand on your thighs. And whenever you can, coming into to modify Reverse Warrior. Look at your hands. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. And last one. Inhale, coming into Warrior 2. And from Warrior 2, bring your block on the outer edge of your left foot. Bring your hands underneath of your shoulder. At your next inhalation, raise your right arm up high. Stay here, 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. And if you are intermediate, begin to lower down your right arm close to your right ear. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. And last one. From here, moving into side plank, bring your right arm just above your shoulder. If you can, drop your hand down. Stretch your left leg back, coming into plank. Right inner edge down on the floor and left outer edge down on the floor. Try to push your hips up, engaging your core. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. And last one. Exhale, drop your right hand down, coming into plank. And as you exhale, knee, chest, chin on the floor of full chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha. And as you exhale, Adho Mukha, down facing dog. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. And last one. Inhale, raise your right leg and bring your right foot in between your hands. I'm gonna do the opposite just because I like to face the camera. And from here, extend both of your legs and shift your body to your left for you and right for me. Toes slightly in and heels slightly out. Cross your elbows and grab the opposite one. Try to feel your elbows in line with your spine. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, lower down. Stay with your elbows in line with your shoulders. Inhale, come halfway. Exhale, lower down. Feel the challenge. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Engaging the core even more. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Extending your legs completely. Engage. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. And last one. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Bring your hands backward. Try to walk your hands as back as you can. And from here, try to lower down your hips, raising and peeling off your feet. Try to lower down your buttocks, down on the ground, coming into wide leg forward bend. Flex your feet. Open your legs as much as you can. Inhale, extend your arms up high. And as you exhale, bend forward. Try not to go down in one breath, but try to really feel like you're lengthening your spine and gaze at the third eye. And as you exhale, walk your hands out. Inhale. Exhale. Few more. Engage your legs, flex your feet. Stay present. Two more. And last one. From here, make your way back into wide leg forward bend. So we're going to raise our trunk and we're going to walk our hands toward the body. Point your toes out. Bring your hands behind your cheeks and raise up once. And bring the other hand in front and come back into wide leg forward bend. From wide leg forward bend, bend your left knee and shift your body weight to your left. From here, go back into mountain or downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, coming into plank. Inhale, shift your body weight to your left. Place the left sole of your foot completely grounded. Curl your right toes in and drop them down. Engage your core. Push your hips up, 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 up. Coming into wide thing. Inhale. Exhale, two more. Engage your left leg. Drop the left sole of your foot down. One more. Exhale. Inhale, stay. Exhale, lower down your buttocks. Stay with the left leg completely straight. Point your toes out. And stay with your left leg bended. Drop the upper body down on the floor. Coming into modified bridge pose. Stay with the right knee on the top of your right ankle. Raise your hips up. Raise your left leg up. Point your left toes out. Shuffle your scapulas together. Stay here. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. And last one. While you lower down your spine very slowly, you lower down your left leg and you raise your upper body. Inhale, extend your arms up high. Stay with your ankle underneath of your right knee. And exhale, bend completely forward to your left leg. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, lower down. From here, bring your left leg backward. Bring your hands down underneath of your shoulder. Bring your left leg back and your right leg back, coming into downward facing dog once more. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, coming into plank with one leg lifted. Inhale, lower down your right sole of your foot. Curls your left toes under and bring your left toes down. Engage your right leg completely. Feel the right sole of your foot nice and grounded. Inhale, raise your hips. Engage your glutes. And coming into wild thing. Inhale. Exhale, 2 more. Stay present. Engage your glutes. And last one. Inhale, stay. Exhale, lower down your buttocks. From here, stay with your left leg bended. Left knee on the top of your left ankle. Stay with your right leg completely engaged. Point your right toes down. Lower down your upper body. And at your next inhalation, raise your hip, raise your right leg up, coming into modified bridge pose. Shuffle your scapulas together. Stay here for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 2 more. And last one. Inhale, stay. Exhale, lower down each vertebra. Lower down your right leg and bring your upper body up. Inhale, stay here. Exhale, lower down your upper body toward your right leg. Flex your right foot if you can. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, lower down. Few more. Three more. And last 2. And last one. Inhale, raise your trunk up high. Exhale, extend your left leg out. Extend your arms up high, engage your legs, point your toes out, and very slowly we move and we lower down our upper body down on the ground, starting with our sacral. 10, 9, stay with your legs down on the floor. 8, 7, 6, 5, begin to lower down your thoracic. 4, 3, 2, cervical, and 1. Bend your knees, bring the sole of your feet mat width apart. And from here, lower down your knees, both of them on the right hand side. Try to lower them down as much as you can. At your next inhalation, raise your trunk up high, coming into animal resting pose. Right sole of your foot against the left thigh. Inhale, extend your arms up high. I'm going to face in the camera here. Sorry. There you go. Flex both of your feet. Okay? Extend your arms up high. Drop your right elbow underneath of your right shoulder. With your right hand, grab your right foot. Inhale, extend and twist your spine up to the side. Look at your left hand. Stay here. 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 4, 3. Breathe into your spine. 2. And 1. From here, come back up with your trunk and extend your arms up high. Bring your knees on the other side. Flex both of your feet. Left sole of your foot against the right thigh. Flex. Inhale, extend up high. And as you exhale, drop your left elbow underneath of your left shoulder. With the left hand, grab your right foot. Inhale, extend and open to your right side. Stay with your right arm just above your right shoulder. Stay here for 5 breaths.
4, 3, stay with your buttocks nice and grounded. 2, and 1. Finally extend up, and as you exhale, raise both of your knees, lower down, and coming into a well-deserved Shavasana. Slightly open your feet, relax the control of your feet apart, unwind your spine down on your mat, slightly open your arms, palms are facing up, relax your shoulders away from your ears as we entering into a well-deserved Shavasana.
And now slowly come back to this room. Begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Rotate your wrists, rotate your ankles. Bring your legs together as you stretch your arms above your shoulders. Stretch your entire body from the tip of your finger down to your toe. Bend your legs toward your chest, wrap your arms around it and rock from side to side, giving to your lower back a massage. And then roll on one side. With your own pace, come with me cross-legged, with your palms in front of your chest in a prayer position.
Being able to sit in silence with your struggle is a big step in life. It means you are there for yourself, doesn't matter what. Thanks to yourself for today's practice. You have done a great job. I'm really happy to have you on this amazing journey and thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Did you already hit the like button below? If you haven't done it, do it now. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. You can browse me through my up-to-date stories, my photo diary, my time-lapse video and my live streaming classes. If you have any question or any comment left, don't be shy. I'm glad to help you with any of your concern. You can use the Facebook platform to exchange opinion with the community, but also to create a strong bond connection with new like-minded people. Go and check out my Spotify page for meditation, breathing audio classes and my playlist. But most of all, go and check out the latest articles on my fantastic blog, Femarianne webpage. You have all the links in the description box below. If you're interested in yoga, meditation, breathing exercises and personal development, make sure you subscribe to my channel. See you at the front row. I will be by your side. Much love to you. Namaste.